What's going on, everyone? Check me out here, and in this video I wanted to dive a little bit deeper, just a little bit, into Bixby. And for those of you that are not familiar with what Bixby is basically, in short, Samsung's Siri, so to speak. So Bixby is a virtual assistant found on Samsung devices. It allows you to ask questions, speak commands, but in addition to that, it's actually a little bit more advanced than Siri in the sense that it couples in other entities such as like Bixby Vision, so that it can actually take advantage of being able to look at your surroundings and tell you a little bit more about maybe a product so that you can purchase it, or scan text and be able to translate it from one language to the next. But it seems to be one of those, I think, topics, at least in the tech community when it comes to Bixby, where it's like mixed in terms of how people have received it. So that's Bixby in a nutshell, but I'm gonna link more about Bixby down below, because what I'm trying to focus on in this video is like, I guess some of the things that I found pretty cool about Bixby. So one feature I really like about Bixby is the fact that I'm able to answer a call on speakerphone. I might throw in some B-roll to show you this better, but I don't know about y'all, but I have found myself in scenarios where a feature like that could have definitely been useful. So let me show you real quick what I mean. I'm gonna call myself using this phone onto this one, and give it a second. So it's ringing now. So I'm gonna say, "Hey Bixby, answer call on speakerphone." Boom, we're rolling. That like echoes the definition of hands-free. Another feature that I liked that kind of like echoed how hands-free you can be with this is that if you're, say for instance, in Samsung's internet app, then you can do things like tell it to scroll down or bookmark the page. So for me, that is handy when I'm in that kitchen and I'm cooking and I'm looking at a recipe. I'm getting looks from behind the camera right now, but we're just gonna ignore those. I do cook, you know, so anyway, I don't have to prove myself to anyone. But say for instance, I'm in that kitchen and I'm cooking and I need for it to scroll down the page because my hands are messy. I can actually summon Bixby to do that for me. So I'm actually on a recipe, mac and cheese. Anybody out there love mac and cheese, hit that thumbs up button. You know, the cheesier the better. But anyway, it's a whole nother subject. So if I'm here and I needed to scroll down the page, I can say, "Hey Bixby, scroll down." Now, something else I found really cool about Bixby that I actually haven't seen on any other virtual assistant is the fact that you can say a command and it will perform a series of actions. So like, let's paint a picture. Like I'll be able to say something like "good night" and it do something like set my alarm, turn on my blue light filter, go to my Google Play Music app, play a certain station, and put a sleep timer on that. You can make that command action be anything you want it to be. So, "Hi Bixby, bedtime." And you can even see it telling you down there each action that it's completing.
Not disturb. 38 minutes from now.
I like jazz. It's very relaxing.
Done. It's been set.
All of that was done from one word. Like, that's pretty useful, especially when you're ready to go to bed and you want all of those things done, but you don't want to have to go into each app and do it. Just say that. Or I could say something like, I've set another quick command. What was my other one? So my other quick command: "Hi Bixby, good morning."
Sure. The blue light filter is now off.
So if you didn't catch what it did there, it turned the blue light filter off from when I put it on before I went to bed, and it went on to my Google Play Music app and started playing new releases. So, you know, you can go ahead and get your morning started, but you can make these quick commands be anything that you want. To set it up, all you would have to do is go to your Bixby homepage. You're gonna click on the three dots up there. You're gonna go to My Bixby, and then on that page, you're gonna have an option for quick commands. Once you're in here, you can hit the plus symbol and start adding quick commands. And you're gonna do that by saying what you want your command to be, and then you're gonna set what Bixby does when you say that command. So it can perform like all these different actions. Another command I have is, "Hi Bixby, record. And it knows to go ahead and open up my camera and instantly start recording. So like, boom. That's really handy. I know, for instance, when I have my little cousins with me, they're always doing something. And sometimes, you know, you're caught up in that moment and you don't have time to go hunt for the camera app. So instead of having to go into my camera app and then find the option I want, I can make a quick command, be like their names or whatever I want it to be, and then for it to go ahead and capture the video or go ahead and flip the front-facing camera on and take a selfie. That is just super impressive. I haven't seen that on any other virtual assistant. I can also say something like, "Hi Bixby, screenshot this and text it to Cam."
Okay, I found 5 contacts. Let's choose one here. Would you like to send a message? Say yes or no.
No. But as you can see there, it had the screenshot and it was going to text it to Cam. So, I mean, it's little things like that that normally you'd have to do manually that just kind of help simplify what you need in a moment by just using your voice. And of course, you can still do, you know, the regular tasks that you can normally do with other virtual assistants, like, "Hi Bixby, open YouTube."
Okay, here it is.
And it knows to go into YouTube. And then taking a step further, I can say, "Hi Bixby, open YouTube and play a video from Tech Me Out." And it's actually playing my latest video. That is like, oh. My pop socket. But yeah, I really like those things that Bixby offers that I feel are just kind of worth sharing with everyone. Some of you may have known about these things and some of you may not. But of course, with everything good, there's always some bad. And in the case of Bixby, I would say for me personally, it would be the quick commands. Like, it's cool when you get it set up, but it's a matter of finding the commands in which you want it to actually carry out. Like, you have to kind of know the terms that it wants you to search for. But outside of that, I think it works pretty well. I can even say something like, "Hi Bixby, create a new album and call it Family."
Okay, you can choose the files that you want here.
Let's save these two and then continue.
Got it. I moved the files to your new album.
Now, of course, Bixby can do way more than this, but I just kind of wanted to shine a little bit of light on some of the things that I enjoyed about it because I thought it was pretty cool. I hadn't seen it on any other voice assistant, and I didn't know if any of you might be aware of it or not. So I figured, why not make a video talking to you all about it? But if you enjoyed this kind of impromptu educational video, definitely hit me with a thumbs up down below, as well as hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.